Name
Yeah,
for
and
my
it sounded wicked, I thought like.
So sorry, I can't remember him.
You weren't saying
Latoya or
R&B
Latoya?
music, like.
Oh, I was jumping to bed.
Whiners and people like that.
Amy.
Like, always associated
Amy.
with that sort of R&B thing.
Thanks for reminding me.
Just being American. You do, don't you?
I've forgotten everyone's names already.
Jeremy.
I remember yours.
I remember.
Because you just
Jay and
Clarissa.
Calista.
is it
I'm so sorry. I keep trying to say Clarissa.
So no, I don't know of anyone else that's doing that. Sort of thing.
You can call me Callie.
Liam.
Say it again.
Calista.
I said it that time.
Also, I like how you.
Callista.
I think you don't really sing
Anthony.
like. Because you know
Amy.
some people just automatically
Nathan.
sing American
Jeremy.
accents.
Amelia.
Victor. So I like the Smiths and stuff like
You
that.
want to
Sing
forget
in
Latoya.
English accent.
Hey, Jackson. Amy Jackson.
Yeah.
What's that?
Because to remember my name, her.
And the
she's
survey
Latoya
says-
Jackson, and she's Amy Jackson.
So small this
Her
place. I
name.
thought it was huge.
Yeah, I know.
You're what?
Okay, it's just like
My
a
name,
room.
you know, Latoya Jackson.
I don't even know who Latoya
I
Jackson is.
thought this place was like huge, but it's not.
It's just like one room and a couple of side rooms.
Ooh.
On TV it does look. I bet on TV
Yeah, but the
now it
gym
just
you're gonna
looks
see
huge.
first. There's gonna be a gym.
It's Michael Jackson's friend.
Come on.
I'm not going to enter that
Can't put me
fucking
in
gym.
torture.
Hey.
I'm not in the mood for running now.
What do you think you do though?
Yeah, do you reckon you
Drank a little bit.
I actually don't
Do you know what I mean?
know.
It's really good. I doubt it. I couldn't run.
I think it'd be nice if you could
believe
make
it?
I reckon they might do something like that.
Yeah, I know. It feels like I've been here
Because
longer.
you've got a gym, you've
It's
got
like,
to
yeah,
run a cycle.
exactly.
It might be
And we're
like
on our
your task
third day, I
there
think.
Yeah.
is to everyone, exactly, you've got to run for 24 hours, all the housemates together. So
That would be.
they'll do stuff like that. I think there'll be 24-hour star jump competitions, everything. Seriously.
You're just obsessed with star jumps. You've made
Yeah.
me
No, it's not because I think I've seen someone do that
Got
sort
ear,
of
he
thing
comes
before. I
so
think it
tired,
might be
that's when he
mentioned.
Get in the hot tub lacking because of what John did in the beginning.
What was it on the extra Christmas
Just
special?
with the beginning.
Every time they made like Big Brother made like a noise or something, they had to do like this a cappella sort of like singing to like the Backstreet Boys or something. It's awesome.
Do you know what? You know,
Guys,
John
can we
did
have
in
an
the beginning
MC
was
battle
hilarious.
at some point?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That was hilarious.
Probably
That when it was, and they
Oh, it's horrible.
The one to me was so obvious. It was like I just talked to you aside for a minute.
No, not a real favourite.
What did
Let
you
all my
say?
friends sing it.
just
Oh,
pulled that media
we'll
button.
hear
It's
it in due course.
What he said to you?
My
Yeah,
boyfriend.
it's just I just pulled that media, but
It's
I
really,
was just like,
it's not
cool, awesome.
good, but it's very
What was it he
Yeah.
It was
said?
just like, yeah, I just went
I've
to
got
like,
one too.
when she came in, I just went to
Go
give her
on,
like
give
a
me a
peck on the
sneak
cheek and she just like shoved her tongue down my throat.
No, he said that.
Yeah, I was
That's
just like,
patterns.
and he was just like, because he said, can I take
Given since you guys
Oh, wait.
like I always want to give a deep answer, and I think deep answers make me kind of like a bit more of an interesting person sometimes.
Definitely.
What about you?
I thought about it endlessly and I couldn't tell you. I don't know. Maybe it's something that they saw that I don't see. Because like I said, I never ever look in the mirror and judge myself. Like I actually think I'm incapable of doing that. Like I just can't do it. I don't have the skill to. So they obviously saw something that they thought the viewers might like, or which might make good television, or I don't know. I really don't know.
But I mean, they've got good people behind the show. You know, they're gonna make it look as good as possible. Aren't they? It's a shame it's not on Channel 4, isn't it?
It is, but saying that, it's Big Brother, and you know, everyone has digital television, so it may as well be on Channel 4.
I guess so. I'm glad it launched on Channel 4.
What?
I'm glad it launched on Channel 4.
Yeah, it's definitely exposed it. And if people watched it and liked it, they're definitely going to be like, oh my god, have to watch this. Plus, there's going to be those hardcore Big Brother fans who will watch it if it went on fucking American television, and they would still find the source. So, you know, bring it on. I don't care regardless of what happens. The fact that I'm here is enough for me. But saying that, I want to inspire one person. I think that's like my aim. Is to inspire one person. I want one person to come up to me and say, Jay, you inspired me to do something, even if it's the smallest of things. Like, because I constantly say this, and it's become like a record now. But I constantly say that my life is more than just about me. Like, I think I was put on this world to achieve things for not just myself but other people, and like, already I get people like sending me emails and letters saying what an inspiration that I am to them, and like I make things seem reachable, and especially when it's like really young people, it's just like, oh my god, that's amazing. Because yeah, I have achieved a lot, but there's so much more that I want to achieve, and part of that is like achieving things for other people. I just want people to see their potential, because I hate when I see people who are really good at something and they don't really do anything with it.
I'm doing a speech in a school, and I got a text. I gave everybody my card. Because I want, you know, I had my personal number on, but I wanted all of those people to kind of know that I trust them. And I wanted to communicate with them on a really kind of deep level. And I was going to year 10s in school, and I got a couple of text messages afterwards saying, you know, thank you for today. You kind of made me think about what is possible out there.
Yeah.
And that text message like nearly made me cry. You know, I was like sitting in my car thinking, that was so worth it.
Yeah.
It was completely voluntary, you know, I wasn't gonna pay for it or anything.
Yeah.
It was completely voluntary, and I wanted to do it because I know young people are so important.
Yeah.
And people just don't seem to understand that. People in this country especially, people don't take the young and the old seriously. Between the ages of 25 and, you know, maybe even later than that, maybe like 30 and, I don't know, 50, 30 and 45 maybe.
Yeah.
That's a kind of serious kind of stage in your life. If you're older than that, then people don't take you seriously.
Yeah, definitely.
If you're younger than that, people don't take you seriously, which is a shame. So I think young people need the voice.
Definitely, and what, like, especially gets me is when I see really young kids giving up, and it's kind of like, why? Like, your life's just begun. I watch this, like, I've spoken about this so many times now. Like, I don't know how to put it. It was like a semi-documentary style fiction type thing. Like, it had like parts of fiction and a documentary mixed in with it. And they were basically looking at this family. The mum came from Nigeria and the dad was Ghanaian. Basically an African family, and they were living in somewhere like Birmingham. And they, like, the journalist who was there, or the reporter, whatever you want to call them, was like asked this little boy who was 13, like, what, like, and where do you want to go in life? And he was like, and do you know what, I've given your son and feel like this, and she was like, it's because it's true, he's gonna achieve nothing and blah blah, and this world has set out this and there's all these rules. And I was like, firstly, as his mum, like, got a really bad role. And there's no hope for the world, because they're and technically, like, the adults of the future, and if they're saying something like that, then it's kind of like, God, is there hope for anyone? And design and technology, like, it's just kind of there, and they push everything else to the front, and I think that's sad. Like, I did really shit in my GCSEs, but
Me too.
But after that, no, I did really shit, like, really shit, and I was just like, shit. My degree, but yeah, like, I've managed to achieve so much regardless of the fact that I failed my GCSEs. like, that meant nothing. It meant absolutely nothing.
GCSEs, I mean, as soon as you get to college, they're just seen as like a stupid little
They
baby
just get
exam, aren't
chucked
they?
out the window. And there's this huge emphasis in secondary